We will be working on Kibon III today. All right, Kibon III is just like Kibon 1 and 2. It has the same direction, same pattern. We just add an extra stance. So we've got 3 stances in Kibon III, and we have a shudo block in Kibon III. The first thing I want to work on is a shudo block, because that seems to be a little tricky for people, so we'll focus on it now, and then we'll add it in the form and polish it a little bit. All right, a shudo block includes a back stance. So go ahead and get a back stance facing forward. A back stance has your back leg bent, most of your weight towards the back, 70%. That means more weight back than forward. Okay, the front leg, your leg is also bent, but most of your weight is on the back. So I want your bottom to be centered over your heel on your back foot. This foot is here so that if somebody came across and kicked it, you shouldn't fall over. So if I go to Kai and I kick him, he's not going to fall over because his weight's not there. If I kicked him in his back leg, he would fall over. And I'm not going to do that because he will be angry. All right. The things you do with your hand in a shudo block is your bottom hand is here in an upright motion. Imagine you could have maybe a cup of water on there and it wouldn't fall. It shouldn't do something weird, and it shouldn't go like this. It should be flat. Your front hand is in a chop block. So you blocked with the choppy part of your hand, and it is past your head. It is not in front. It is past where you have blocked. So that is what a shudo block stance looks like. The tricky part is getting into it, because you don't just come up and go, here I am. No, we get into it a different way. So go ahead and stand up. Shudo blocks, we usually imagine you're blocking someone to the front. In that case, you will start to the side with your hips facing sideways. Your hands are back. It looks like this. My right hand is all the way out, extended. My left hand is across above my chest. Okay, then I will step forward and change the hand position. So I step, this foot is now bent, this leg is bent, and your hands come across. So it looks like this, from here and out. You want to do it in a little bit of a strong motion. It shouldn't be some weird thing. It just goes straight across and hits. There is no scoop. It is straight across and strike. What you have blocked is a punch to your face. All right, so we are going to do several shudo blocks. So we're going to do a left shudo block. So you're standing here with your left hand bent. Step out, left shudo block. To do the next shudo block, we're going to step forward. This is a tricky part. Step your feet together and turn. Now look at how my hands, if I just left them in the shudo block, they're almost where I want them to be. I'll just pull it back and flip this over. That was pretty easy. Okay, step out and block. We're going to do the same thing. Leave your hands kind of alone. Slide your feet together. Your hands are back. Then pop them out so they're really strong. Don't leave them all bent and wimpy. And step forward and block. We just did 3 shudo blocks in a row. That is awesome. Okay, go ahead and scoot yourself back a little bit. We're going to try it again. Set up. Everybody get there. Your arm should be bent. This one's out. Step forward. Block. Awesome. Now what you want to do is think about it. Watch. See if your back leg is bent. See if your front leg is bent. Awesome. Where is your bum? Your bum should be that way, towards your back leg. Okay, look at this hand. Does that look tough to you? That looks pretty tough. All right, and look, he's blocked past his head. Very nice. All right, from here, you're going to step together. Watch how they step together, and their hands just pop out strong. Don't make them wimpy. Okay, now step out and block. Same thing. Sometimes one side's easier than the other. See if this side is still good. Look how you've got a really good shudo block. Awesome. The hand is out past. You've got a good solid hand. Your left hand is also solid. Nice. All right, step together and pop those out. And block. Let's do one more. Step together, pop, and out. Very, very nice. Now, one thing we're looking at here is your block. See how their blocks are very nice? You might not be able to tell, but they don't look like this. No, no. It should be out, straight like that. Very, very nice. All right, come on. We worked on that first before we did the form because that's tricky for a lot of people. And when we get to it in the form, you'll have seen it and it will make more sense. But the first move in this form is very similar to Kibon 1. You and me? We look, fold, and downward block. You should recognize that. Okay, look how he's got a really good ready hand. Pop it up a little bit. You want to be, if you can make yourself, I want you to be on your second rib, not your first. Some people have a really hard time with that. They like their belt. But I like it up here. Gives you a little bit better punch when you actually punch with it. All right, from here, this changes from Kibon 1. You're going to fall, step together, and do an upward block. You should all know what an upward block looks like. Your bottom hand is below, top hand's on, and you're folding, so they're parallel to each other. From here, this hand goes to your ready hand, and this hand goes in an upward blocking motion. All right, how will you turn forward? I'm going to point some things out. With his block, look how he's got his arm turned. He's got the chubby part, the muscly part, I mean, sticking out, and it's out. Go ahead and raise it up even more for me, so it's more of an angle. See how it's got that nice angle? So if I hit him, it's going to slide right down off of that arm, and then just gravity, it'll go sideways. What happens if you do this? One, you're not blocking anything, but two, it's just your arm's not gonna hold. So you gotta make sure it's this way so when it hits, it slides off. All right, so go back to you, me. First move, look, block. Now we're gonna do an upward block. Feet are together, nice. This is the tricky part. Somebody just hit you and their arm fell off. Now you're going to turn your hand upside down. It's called an inverted punch because it's upside down. And you punch them right in the face. It's kind of a tricky punch. So it looked like this, upward block, punch. Then step and punch. That should feel a lot like Kibon 1. The downward block and the punch. We just added a tricky part in the center. All right, go on. All right, we're going to work on timing now. So you be, we look, block, block, punch, and punch. Nice. Come on. So, what stances are there? The new stances that are 3. We've already done 2 of them. Forward stance and neutral stance. This would be a neutral stance when you're blocking and punching. So you've already got 2 of the stances, and you know the other one because you've worked on the Shudo block. It's coming. All right. After you've done that direction, we're going to do the same thing this direction. Let's get there. So let's do the first part. So block, block, punch, and punch. Okay, just like Kibon 1, the exact same turn. Block. Very good. Okay, from here, the same thing, but this may feel weird. So I know sometimes when you do this, you'll have a tendency to, as you block, you want to change hands. Don't. It is still this same hand doing all the work. Okay, so your right hand will do the work. Slide your feet together, block, inverted punch, and step and punch. Nice. Okay, go on. Okay, we're going to add those 2 together. It should feel pretty similar. Remember, the same hand blocks, block, punch. 3 moves with the same hand. The other hand, that just gets left out. Gets 1 move. All right, you ready? Block, block, punch, and punch. Very nice. Look. Now block, block, punch, and punch. Go on. It's tricky. Make sure you do 3 moves with the same hand, and then the other hand gets a turn, both times. And remember, it's Kibon 1, just nicer. All right, you ready? Block, block, punch, punch. Look first, don't turn, make sure you look. Okay, turn and block. Block, punch, and punch. Go on. Very, very nice. You guys are doing awesome. I want you to make sure you're following along as we say it. Don't skip any of these moves. If it's getting easy for you, that is awesome. That means you need to work on your stances. That means you need to work on your targets. I want you to work on your power. Don't just go ahead without us. All right, you ready? And begin. Block, block, punch, and punch. Block, block, punch, and punch. Freeze right there. I hope you guys looked. I forgot to say the word, but I know you did it inside. All right, from here, we're going to do those cool Shudo blocks that you've been waiting for. All right, for the Shudo block, we've already done it. We are going to add Shudo blocks in here. the first thing you do is you slide your feet together. So everything is ready. We practice this. Let's go forward. Shooter block. Make sure your weight's on your back leg. Your front leg is bent. Past the target. Nice. Step forward. Just move your hands around and then pop them out. Very good. Chop. Okay. Make sure everything's set. Make sure you've got everything right. Nice. We're going to set it back behind. Pop it out. Make sure everything's ready before you go on. Don't want to rush this. And step. Shooter block. Very nice. I love it. Okay, come on. We're going to do that section a couple times just from that punch. So when you guys get to that punch. Very good. All right, shooter block. So set it up. Nice. Make sure you pull your front leg back. All right, step forward and block. Nice. Check your hand. Make sure it's not bent funny. Check your palm that's by your chest. Make sure it's upright. Nice. Now step forward. Pull your arms back. Extend them fully. No wimpy arms, please. Step forward and block. Very good. Okay, make sure you get there. Make sure your weight is on that back leg. Okay, step forward, extend, nice, and block. Very good. Nice. For the end of this, what we do is from here, we're going to imagine that you just blocked somebody. They punched at your head, you blocked them. Now, if you're fast enough, you can grab their hand. We're fast. So we're going to grab their hand, pull, and punch in the solar plexus with a ki. Nice. So back one more time. We're here. Grab, step. Now notice we're back to the forward stance. I want to make sure you have a really good bent knee, straight leg, feet pointed forward. You've got a good ready hand because you just grabbed you're holding on to them, but turn it into a ready hand. All right, go on. Okay, let's do that one more time. Just that grab. So we're here, ready for a grab. Okay, from here, remember, we're going to grab, step, all together. Timing should be good. Everything should be tight. Okay, go on. All right, let's do all the way from the beginning to the first ki. I am not going to talk it through. They're still going to do it at a teaching pace, but if you get behind on those shooter blocks, it's okay. Just do it your pace and catch up. All right, you may begin. Okay, very nice. You know the rest of this form because you know Kibon 1 and 2, and you know what we're going to do here. So, this is just an opportunity to practice. We're going to have them to keep going to finish the form. From this ki, what you're going to do, just like the other two forms, look over your right shoulder and then look around over your left. All right, to the next ki, please. Hoping you're catching up. If you got behind on the shooter blocks, get there. They're pausing, they're waiting. We're going to go on. All right, the last 4 moves. Go on. All right, we're going to do this form 2 more times so you can have something to practice. You guys are doing great. And obviously you can rewind this and practice this over and over if you want, but the best way to get better is to practice. You may begin. All right, nice. When you were doing that, were you thinking about your stances? Did you remember to block all the way above your head? Did you pass across in your downward block, pass your belly and actually block your belly? Make sure you're thinking about those things. Doesn't do you any good to practice and be lazy. Practice and practice hard and well. All right, another time. Come on. Nice job, guys. Good luck on your Kibon 3, and we will see you next week.